going to be our pre-observation meeting first, and then the plan will be for me to come into your class, and then after that, then we'll have another post-observation meeting. Okay, so first I want you to tell me about the class that I'm going to see as far as what is the class, the grade, students, those types of things.
So it's my financial algebra, third period. It's all seniors. And so we have a few EL students in there, mostly redesignated, and actually no students on IEPs or 504s.
Which is surprising.
Yes, very surprising. Okay. So.
And then as far as your redesignated students and your 1EL student, do you have, do they have an aide, or do they have pullouts or anything like that? Do you know?
No, my redesignated are redesignated, so they're fluent in English, and my 1EL is a level 4.
Okay, so they're pretty sufficient.
Pretty self-sufficient.
Okay. And then as far as, how many students do you have in your class?
42.
42. Woo.
Yes.
Full load. Okay. And then so as far as just all the students in your classroom, and specifically focusing on your EL and your redesignated, and how is like equity being met, and how are there ever any issues where you need to explain anything as far as maybe vocab, or like how do you address any challenges?
Not really, because of the redesignation, they have a pretty good grasp of the English language.
Okay.
I always try to set them next to somebody who is fluent, so an English speaker. So in case they have questions, they have their partner to ask.
Perfect.
And then, again, just being the high level that they are, I usually don't have any issues.
And I did see in your the lesson plan that you do have some like class sharing and like working together. So I could see how you're saying that having them partnered up, they can kind of get feedback from what do you think, so I think that's great.
Right.
So now, as far as the background of the students, because it's a financial algebra class, where are your students coming from as far as what was their previous math?
Most of them, it's a range. Some are coming from Math 2, and some are coming from Pre-Calculus Honors. Okay. So we have a wide range of students where they're coming from, and so that makes it a little challenging.
Yeah.
But again, I try to pair them up with my higher levels with my lower levels, so they can help them and kind of speed them along a little bit.
That's smart. I was going to say, how do you address those ones that are really advanced and just kind of like bored? Or
I try to use them as tutors.
That's smart.
Yeah, I try to use like, hey, your partner could use some help. Maybe you could.
That's smart.
Give them some tips.
Yeah. No, that's really great.
They always figure out shortcuts and everything.
Yes.
So if they can explain those shortcuts to their neighbor, I'm all for that, but I don't explain the shortcuts to the class.
Okay. All right. Do they ever like ask those students who are advanced, like, hey, I've done it this way, can I?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah.
Yeah. And so when they do, we'll address that as a class.
Okay.
But I always tell them why I don't show them that way.
Right. Which is just to avoid confusion. Okay. Yes. Got it. Okay. So let's talk about the lesson. Right. So the lesson plan is what's going to be covered?
We're talking about discounts.
Okay.
Why it's how to calculate a discount, how to calculate the final price after a discount, including sales tax, and successive discounts when there's more than one discount being taken.
Got it. Okay, so that is the goal. They should be able to calculate a discount, calculate more than one discount, and then calculate a total price after.
Yep, with sales tax.
With sales tax. And so since this lesson is just on discounts, the prior lesson
was sales tax.
Got it.
So yes, so they're bringing to the table their knowledge of how to calculate sales tax.
Got it.